That's in the ring for 2024. And on a side note, California Governor Gavin Newsom reportedly floating the idea that Oprah Winfrey could fill Dianne Feinstein's Senate seat and that she should leave office. Well, let's unpack all of this with New Jersey Congressman Jeff Van Drew. Congressman, great to see you. I have been pounding the pavement of the Capitol trying to figure out what's happening with these debt ceiling negotiations. Obviously, this is what's on a lot of minds of Americans as we see the markets react with some turbulence here. Today, House Speaker Kevin McCarthy suggesting that the House may vote as early as Tuesday, but saying a deal may not look likely today. Congressman, break some news for us. Tell us what's happening behind the scenes and what you're hearing. How close are we?
Well, I'd love to break some news, and, there's been a little bit of movement, but the bottom line is that we can't just do whatever Joe Biden wants to do. Now, we want to work with people, obviously, but here's the real issue. We came forward with a real plan that has a lot of common sense in it, that holds the line on spending, and yet there's plenty of spending in it, frankly, a little bit more than my liking. We came up with a plan that does what needs to be done and certainly is something that they should have worked on a long time ago on the Democratic side. They did not. They haven't done anything. They've simply said they don't agree. I mean, even the most basic issues that young, single individuals who are healthy should not get welfare and should work for a living. And they even put in there, if you don't want to work, then you got to volunteer. I mean, they're arguing with issues like that, arguing with issues like making any cuts at all, having any caps at all, doing anything to control the debt ceiling. The debt ceiling is going to be controlled in a responsible way, which means that we can't get rid of it just on day one, but we have to each and every year get closer to reducing it. You cannot have this kind of debt and this kind of spending.
Congressman, time is of the essence right now. We know even though the deadline has been extended to June 5th, we still have this 72-hour window where lawmakers are going to have to review this. Whatever deal is carved out between GOP negotiators and White House negotiators, are you on board?
No, it's not whatever deal. No, I represent the constituents in my district. I want a good, solid deal. I want to make sure that we don't increase spending too much every year. And the deal that we worked out, it was only 1% a year. I want to make sure the budget's not too big. Obviously, we have to make sure that we have caps. We have to make sure that we spend on those things that are important. We will take care of Social Security. We will take care of Medicare. But again, going back to that Medicaid issue, we're going to all the money that we spend on the World Health Organization. I love NATO. NATO's great. They do, obviously we need it. Why should America be the only one spending on it? Why should America be spending money on all kinds of transgender issues in other countries around the world? We literally are. We spend too much abroad. We don't spend enough on our own people and our own issues here. So I want to see a budget and I want to see an agreement that works out the right way. And I want to see a pathway to a responsible debt ceiling. If I don't see those things, I'm sticking by my beliefs.
Yeah. And just a quick reaction from you really quickly. We had Senator Tim Scott and as well as Florida Governor Ron DeSantis throwing their hat in the ring for president this week. What did you make of those two announcements?
Great guys, like them both, know them both, have introduced both of them. I absolutely am for President Trump. President Trump has fought the fight. He is the one that opened this all up, that foul stench that comes from the swamp. He was the one that showed us where it emanated from, what was happening in the FBI, the CIA, the Department of Justice, the IRS. He's the guy who took the hits. He's the one that let us know where America really should be going. I'm for Donald Trump.
All right. Congressman Jeff Van Drew, great to see you. We appreciate you being here. Thank you.
Great to be here. Thank you.
All right. Much more on Saturday Agenda. Stay.
Real heroes.
Real conflict.
Real threats.
Real heart.
Now there's a place America gets its